Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Matthew Talks. Today I was having a conversation with my cousin, and we were talking about relationships and marriages and why marriages fail, or in terms of why do people get divorces, and like why do they break up. And it got to a point where we're in the conversation, we're talking about this thing, but there came to a thing that just hit me, and it just hit me differently in terms of something I didn't realize before. In terms of that, your partner is a separate person from you, but your blood is part of you. Now, let me explain. When you look at children, if you have a child and you look at children, or you just think about it, that child is your child, regardless of anything. That child is your child. It has your blood. You are the parent to that child, and there's the connection to this child because it's your child through blood. But that's where it kind of confuses me, right? That's where it kind of where I don't I don't fully understand. I don't fully understand it because this is my thinking around things, right? Then why is there this mind thing where a child is a part of me, but when you are married, that the person you are married to is separate from you? It's a little bit confusing that when, because what I believe is when you get married and when you guys become one, I believe that Rose becomes a part of me. She becomes like my arm. Like without my arm, I would know that she is missing. So when getting married, I believe that she is gonna be a part of me. But there's this concept of saying that they're saying that family is gonna be family, but the person that you marry, or the person that you wanting to marry, that person is just joining the family, but not family. And this is my thing, which is a bit confusing. Why is it like that? Why is it that I can leave my partner, I can end the relationship, but when it comes to family, they, regardless of bad times or good times, they will always be family. They will always be part of your lives. And this is something that I just want to not just figure out, but something that I want to change within me. And this, it was something I actually on Joe Rogan podcast. There's this thing I was watching earlier today, and this was said in the in the podcast. Let me just play it here.
Daughter when she was really little, like 5 or 6, she'd say, "Okay, so I'm not really clear with this. When I have alone time, I'm by myself, and when you and Dad need alone time, like you're together." And I try to well,
Okay, well, you guys couldn't hear that, but anyway, let's
not
just
really
play this again.
clear with this. When I have alone time, I'm by myself. And when you and Dad need alone time, like you're together. And I try to it's important for moms and dads because we have to work it. I go, you're always going to be Dad's daughter. We're working at being a husband and wife.
So that's something that also just hit me watching it today. Like, you will always be your father's daughter, but we have to work to be husband and wife. And I do get the concept that this is there's a blood connection to family. That through blood, that this person is my family. And the person that you are dating or you're going to marry, there's no blood connection besides, let's say, through the child. But this is where it confuses me a bit. So if you told me that I had a cousin, I would know that that's my cousin. Like, like, I have cousins, and I know they are cousins. I know they are family because, like, it was told to me. However, if no one told me that these people were my cousins, How would I know that? How would I have this connection? If I was walking down the street and I saw one of them and I didn't know if these were my cousins at all, how would I have that connection? How would I know that blood connection to it at all? So it must be a mental thing that because of blood, because of the family things, that we have this connection that regardless of anything, we will always be family. We will always be cousins. So they'll always be my child. They'll always be my parent. They'll always be my brother. But it's a mental thing. And now I'm trying to figure out, is it because they say scientifically because there's blood, there's this connection through loyalty or things? I don't know. But for me, I feel it's a mental thing. And like people will always be my cousins. Like my brother and sister will always be my brother and sister, regardless of our good times and bad times. It's through blood. But when I'm just thinking that moving into my next phase of my relationship with Rose, I want to have a mental shift where I don't view Rose as just someone that's just coming a part of my life, but I view her as a part of me, a part it's a part of my body, that she is like my arm. I wouldn't want to stab myself because I won't want to feel pain, so I won't stab my arm, which is Rose, because I don't want to hurt her. She is a part of me, and I feel that is such a better way of viewing relationships, and especially marriage, moving into marriage, that this person is, you're not just marrying this person. No, 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 no. This person is coming a part of you. That this person, even though there's no blood connection, there's a mental shift. There's a mental shift that changes, that you guys become one. That you have this mental shift that this person is that blood connection. Because then you wouldn't, regardless of anything, that person would always be in your life. I would always see Rose as part of my life. Why? Because just like brothers and sisters or cousins, regardless of anything that happens, they will always be. They'll always be your brother, sister. I don't want an ex-wife. I just want a wife. And that's kind of the thing that I want to move into. I want to see Rose as a part of me. I want to have a mental shift to view her as not a part of someone that came into the family, but a mental shift that she is blood connected or part of the family just from a get-go, a part of me. We're moving into a new stage of our lives, and I feel the best aspect of doing that is just having this this better this better viewpoint of things, and coming with the thing of our relationship can end, we can break up, there can be hard times, and we can leave. It just seems like I understand that those things do happen. I understand that does happen in relationship. But if if family can stay together regardless of how junk or how much you disagree with someone, I don't understand why I can't apply that similar concept of this is a blood connection into my relationship with Rose. And yeah, I just feel that I want to, if I can change my mind, if it is a mindset thing, I can change my mind to view Rose on the same level as family is family. I feel that will be brilliant for our marriage, because I won't view it as if she does something wrong or I need to be scared or afraid of things. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. And if you liked it, hopefully it encourages you and stuff. But yeah, like always, like if you liked, subscribe if you want more. And yeah, see you. Enjoy. Make do in terms of your marriages or your future relationships stuff. View the person as a part of your family. That's view the person as blood, not a separate part of you or separate piece. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Bye.